Ways that our mental health is impacted after NICU, part 4, that absolutely makes sense. A really common belief after NICU is I should have known. I should have spotted it. I trusted too easily. I was naive. I was stupid. And as a result of that, we then go into this like, I will never be blindsided again. NICU can leave you feeling powerless or caught off guard. You get this experience of being like the rug has been pulled from underneath your feet. One moment often everything is okay, and then the next is really, really not. So then our brain can swing the other way. We research everything, we over-prepare, we overpack, we plan for every worst-case scenario. We never relax, we scan for signs and symptoms, and we're monitoring and we're checking. We feel like we need certainty to make us feel safe. We need to predict what's going to happen so that that same feeling doesn't happen again. And this makes sense because it is your nervous system trying to protect you, to stop you from feeling that same feeling of helplessness, shock, uncertainty, lack of control. And it's trauma that is dressed up as just being thorough, being prepared. And for some people this feels fine, and for some people it burns them out. For some people it feels compulsive. It feels like you can't not be switched on. And that's when it becomes really, really tricky. Another thing that we see is that our values change, or they sharpen. NICU brings into the forefront of what is important to us, what our priorities are. Things that once felt important maybe stop mattering. And then things that maybe you didn't really even think about then become everything. And that can feel really destabilizing. And it makes sense because trauma kind of reshuffles your value system. Matrescence, that change into becoming a mother, happens for everybody, but yours happened under threat and through trauma. And it makes sense that that would have a huge impact on your identity and your sense of self. I'm going to keep going with these, and I'm going to try and help you make sense of the way that you feel like you've been impacted after neonatal care. So if you would like to follow along for the next part.